What advice would you give to young folks, whether we're talking about sport, like excelling, becoming great at grappling, becoming great at fighting, becoming great at whatever sport they take on, or at life in general, whether they're maybe in high school or in college? What advice would you give them to excel at that thing they take on?
I don't know if I'm qualified to answer this because I'm only 26. So
You're at the top,
you said giving advice to young people. For me, I think the two biggest things are find something that you're both talented in and you enjoy. I think that if you enjoy something but you're terrible at it, it's going to be hard for you to be successful in life in that given area. And it's going to be hard to do something for long amounts of time if you're talented at it but you don't enjoy doing it. It's easy to come in and train hard for a month or for 2 months or for a year. You can be very talented at it, but if you come in, it's a different story to come in every day for 5 years in a row, for 10 years in a row, for 15 years in a row. So I think finding something that you're both talented in and something you enjoy are probably the two biggest things for me.
How do you find the joy in it? So you've been training insane amount, a lot. You've been doing it for a long time. Is there ways to rediscover the joy in it?
Yeah, for me initially, it was just learning new stuff. You come in as a white belt, and every day you see a different move, and you're like, oh man, that's awesome. And then when I started to compete more seriously towards my professional career, it was the joy of doing camps and seeing the result of those camps and beating high-level athletes. And then I got to a point where I've beaten all the high-level athletes already, so who am I going to compete against? So now for me, the joy is just being the best athlete I can possibly be until I reach my prime, which I'm hoping is somewhere between 35 and 40. So instead of competing against the other athletes, I would be bored already because I already beat all the rest of the guys. But I know that now. I know that I can be better in a year from now or 2 years from now than I am today, and that for me is exciting.
By the way, is there some aspect of teaching that's exciting to you?
Yeah,
because you become a better and better teacher over the years.
Yeah. I definitely I enjoy teaching, and I used to teach a lot before I met John, and then I met John, and I was like, yeah, I just have no idea how to teach. So that's like a completely different element of the sport. Doing things and being good at doing things, or being good at winning, and actually being able to communicate those skills and knowledge to a vast amount of people is two completely different things.